Hello children, after a long time I am sending this video. I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to learn about double displacement reaction. So we have learned about the types of reactions in the previous video. The different types of reactions are combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction and redox. Out of this three we have already seen, that is combination, decomposition and displacement. And in this video I am going to discuss about the double displacement reaction. So what is a double displacement reaction? It is a reaction in which two compounds react with the exchange of ions. They will exchange their ions mutually and it forms a new two compounds are being formed. And this type of reaction we call it double displacement reaction. Let's see how it happens. Suppose I have a compound A, B. So this is my A part and this is my B part. And this AB is reacting with CD. So this is my C part and this is my D part. So this is my two compounds. First compound is AB, the other compound is CD. And how this displacement reaction happens? They are mutually exchanging their ions. D will come this side, B is going this side. See? So what will be my product? A, B. So what is my A is this part, B is this. Plus C, B. So C is this and B is this. So have you seen it has mutually exchanged the ions and the new two compounds are being formed. This is called double displacement reaction. This is what I have explained in the definition. The reaction in which two compounds, this is two compounds, these are the two compounds which react with the exchange of ions. Have you seen it has been exchanging the ions to form new two compounds. See, two products have been formed, that is new, without entirely different property from that of the reactant. This type of reactions we call it double displacement reaction. Let us see an example. In this, barium chloride reacts with sodium sulfate Na2SO4 and we will get barium sulfate plus sodium chloride. Did you see here? Here in the reactant side we have barium chloride and in the product side we have sulfate. So the sulfate is coming from this compound. So these two have mutually exchanged the ion and we got the two new products. This type of reactions we call it as double displacement reaction. Now, different types of double displacement reaction. It can happen in different ways. First thing, one basic type of displacement is neutralization. In case of neutralization reaction also we can see this. Neutralization reaction. It can also happen in the form of exchange of ions. Second is precipitation reaction. This is also double displacement. Precipitation reaction. And third is formation of gas. Usually insoluble gas. Formation of gas. First one, neutralization reaction. Neutralization reaction means the acid combines with base and get neutralized to form the salt and water. Let's see here, an acid combines with a base and form salt and water. Example, I am taking the acid hydrochloric acid HCl plus the base NaOH. Now, since this is a double displacement reaction, I told that exchange of ions. This will come this side will go this side. So what happens? What is the product I am getting? NaCl plus this OH will combine with come here. So we will get water. So mutual exchange of ion happening. Here the mutual exchange of ion is happening. So this is called a double displacement reaction. And what is the type of reaction carried forward? This is a neutralization, because here the acid and base get neutralized to form salt and water. So we call this as a neutralization reaction. So this is also double displacement reaction where the mutual exchange of ion is happening. The second type of reaction is precipitation reaction. It is also a double displacement reaction. The difference here is one of the product remains insoluble after mixing the reactant and exchange of the ion. One of the product will remain insoluble and it separates out in the form of a precipitate. So we call this reaction as a precipitation reaction. Let's see the example. Here I am taking the barium chloride. The formula BaCl2 plus Na2SO4. Here again I told in the displacement reaction, exchange of ion, this will come here, it will go there. So what happened? Ba will combine with SO4 and sodium will combine with chloride. Right? So, and the barium sulfate formed here, it forms an insoluble white precipitate. We can clearly see that white color precipitate separates out from the solution. So this type of reaction, which reaction? Double displacement reaction, in which one of the product, out of these two products, barium sulfate will get precipitated. And what is the color of the precipitate? It is insoluble white color. White color precipitate is formed and separate out from the solution. So this type of double displacement reaction in which one product is precipitating out is called precipitation reaction. We will see more example. That is KCl plus silver nitrate, AgNO3. Again, double displacement reaction. What will happen? Exchange of ion. NO3 will come here, Cl will go here. So we will get AgCl plus KNO3, that is potassium nitrate. And here what happens is AgCl will form an insoluble white precipitate. Since one of the product is precipitate out or separates out from the solution, we call this reaction as a precipitation reaction. This is also a double displacement. After exchange of ion, one of the product is separating out from the solution and forming a precipitate. So we call this reaction as a precipitation reaction. Example number 3. Lead nitrate, PgNO3 twice combined with potassium iodide. Double displacement reaction, what will happen? Exchange of ion. Iodine will come here, this will go here. So we will get lead iodide plus potassium nitrate. Right? Balance it. And what happened here? This lead iodide will form an insoluble yellow precipitate. Here it is yellow color. Yellow precipitate. Since one of the product is precipitating out, this type of reactions are this type of double displacement reactions. We call it precipitation reaction. Children, for the precipitation reaction, I have put some video, added some video to this. Please do watch this video clearly so that you can see the change in the color. How this color change and what is the color of the precipitate. So observe this video clearly after mixing of the reactant, how the color changes and what is the color of the precipitate. Please do watch this video clearly.
All right, what we have here are two beakers, each containing a dissolved aqueous ionic compound. In the beaker on the left, we've got magnesium sulfate, and you can see that that is a clear and colorless solution. Looks just like water on first glance. And over on the right, we've got sodium hydroxide, which is also clear and colorless. Again, looks just like water. And what we're going to do here is we're going to mix these two and see what happens. You can see a white cloudiness forming right away, and what that cloudiness actually is the product of this reaction. There's actually a solid produced, and it's called a precipitate. And there's these very small particles that are suspended in that right now, but if we let this settle out over time, we'd find that they collect in the bottom as a solid.
Now, the last type of double displacement reaction. In this, that is the formation of insoluble gas. In this, one of the product will be in the gaseous form. That is the formation of insoluble gases. This is the type of double displacement reaction in which one of the product will be the insoluble gas. Example for this is sodium sulfide. Usually this happens with the metal sulfide. Combines with HCl. We will get NaCl. As it is a displacement reaction, I told already, explain. NaCl plus H2S, and this H2S is the gaseous product. Clear? So one of the product here, the H2S is the gaseous product, which is insoluble gas, which is formed. So this is also a type of displacement reaction. So what we have learned today? In this video, we have learned about what is a double displacement reaction, and what is neutralization reaction, and what is precipitation reaction, and the double displacement reaction with the formation of a gas. I hope you understood the topic clearly.